Okay, I got a set of old seals here. They're a little different than the new ones, but the new ones, every other one was a plastic piece instead of all being this whatever that is. How these work? There's a lip here. You can see that lip edge? You go this way, there's not that, okay? These lip edges here, when you have your cylinder here, the pressure, if it's on like this side, has to be pushing against that lip edge on there. This edge. Whoops. There, maybe you can see it better. See there's this edge here? This edge right here, the cylinder pressure has to push that, because that takes that and shoves it out so that that'll seal your cylinder. So like in a loader, on the front ones that tilt the bucket up and down, the pressure is actually on the bottom side of that cylinder because it's holding the bucket up. So say that cylinder was here and it was lifting the bucket, that the cylinder would come up like this. This seal is going to be so that that lip is down because the pressure's there. You have to apply pressure below these so that that thing will suck that cylinder back in to lift your bucket up. On your big cylinders that lift the whole entire loader, they're in their opposite. Okay? So basically what the point is, this lip thing here, this part where they all stick out, not this side. See, this side you don't have that. Here you have this. This is where the pressure has to go against. So shove these out so it'll seal in your cylinder. I hope that explains it for you. Okay, we'll come right to the tractor here yourself and try showing you a little better. My explanation isn't the best in the other part. This cylinder here, okay? What that cylinder is doing is holding this bucket up, or it lifts it up and down. Okay, but the pressure, when you got something in here and you're lifting it, you need to hold it up. The pressure is on this bottom part. Say that piece that slides in there is right here right now, since it's all the way up. The pressure is on the bottom side, and that forces that up. And that lip edge, I got the seals here again. See this lip edge? That edge there is what has to seal, and it sits in here like this. That lip edge is down. Okay? That's how it has to seal in that cylinder. You come into this cylinder, come into this cylinder right here. This, your pressure in it, is lifting this whole thing up. So the pressure is being applied from this side of it now instead of the opposite side. So if this thing is right down here in this one, if you wanted to lift it up, the pressure is being applied out of this hose and into here and shoving it this way. So that lip seal has to go that way. So that seal gets shoved out and then shoves it forward. These, if you're replacing the one on your tractor like this, if it's these same type of V-seals in your John Deere, I highly doubt it is. I think only Schwartz made it like this, but if it is, these ones will not go in like they did in the video of that. The video in that, you were pushing it in against the flat edge, so they would just slide in. But if you shove it in like this, into this cylinder, it has to go in like this. That lip sticking out, that lip is going to catch in here when you go to put it in, and it's going to wreck your seals. You can't take these apart without wrecking the seals that are in them. If you take it apart, you have to get new seals because it'll wreck them. With these, you'd have to have some sort of sleeve you can put them in, kind of like a ring compressor, and get them to go in there. Because that spot where that ring is in there, that's where they catch on. You can get it past this outer edge, but where that ring is in there that holds this all together, yeah, that is where it'll catch. So I would imagine your John Deere is different, and I'm sure you can get it done if you take it apart, pay attention how it came apart, and put it back the same way. If you have new seals in it, it'll probably work. Some of them, if they ain't got V-seals like this in them, they got like a big heavy-duty O-ring type thing in them. But you should be able to do it if you got some good mechanical ability.